welcome to episode 3
Wow,
of the
crazy that we're
909.
already here.
I know, finally. I feel like it's taking a minute.
I know, it's been a while.
Yeah. I'm like, by the time we actually post the episodes, it's gonna be like, we're talking about February and April.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay. Yeah. So today's episode, we're gonna be spring cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically summer at this point. Like, it feels like summer, at least. It's like so hot outside. But we want to just clean up, you know, take out the trash, clean the house,
old, in with the new
exactly.
situation. Yeah.
So we each like came up with little things that we want to like clean out or stop doing, and then things that we want to like implement for the summer and the rest of the year, out with the old and with the new. Yeah.
So
We need to catch
that's
up
what we
first
have.
though.
Yeah.
So Sophie's been gone forever. I haven't seen you in a week.
I know it's been a while. Over spring break, I went to Paris. Humble flex, I went to Paris. I went with my family. We were there for 5 days and then 2 days in Brussels. And it just was so awesome. I don't know like how to describe it really.
What was the best part about Paris?
So my favorite things about Paris, I definitely loved like all the architecture and the history of the city. Versailles was the best part, even though it's not in Paris. We had to take a train to get there. But I felt like Marie Antoinette. It was so awesome.
That's so cute. Like let
that's
them
my
have
favorite
cake.
Yeah.
That's funny. What's that movie like? Pride and Prejudice?
Pride and Prejudice.
Did it remind you of that? Or are they like totally different?
Pride and Prejudice is England, so not that much.
Just kidding.
But I mean, it's all like the same time period.
Oh,
kind
okay,
of.
maybe
It's
that's.
all
I've never
sort
seen it, but it just made me think of that.
No, some of the older like chateau type buildings did kind of have that vibe, but definitely Marie Antoinette vibes more.
Like every photo you were posting was like so the vibe. Like this place looks like Sophia would live there.
I absolutely would live there. I'm already planning my next trip. It was amazing, and I feel like a nerd when I say this, but my favorite part might have been the public transit there. It just is like so advanced compared to what we have going on here. Like you can take the subway to get across the entire city, and it was so convenient. And everyone looks cooler there. Like their outfits were so good.
Yeah.
I have to move to Paris because everyone that's my type lives there. Apparently, that's my main takeaway from the trip. It was like every other person I walked past on the street was the hottest guy I've ever seen in my entire life.
I literally love that for you. I knew when she was going, I was like, Sophia, you need to find your man when you go because I know he's there.
That had been the plan, but then my sister didn't want to go out at all, and I'm not gonna
go out by yourself.
To the club with my dad.
Oh, that part too.
Or by myself, you know.
Wait, but why do I feel like he'd be a good wingman for you?
I don't know.
You're like, nah.
No, thank you.
He's funny.
Imagine like the first time you meet your future partner, it's because you're.
Oh, that's true.
It's because you're at the club with your dad.
That's a good story, though.
That is not the story that I want for my love life.
Okay.
But yeah, they were really hot there. They had great style. They were tall.
I'm like, what's the difference between people here and people there? And you're like, they're tall, handsome, and good style. He's really like, where can I find them?
No, I think that was the biggest thing. Everyone was so well dressed. And it just immediately makes people hotter, I feel like.
Yeah, I get you. And I bet you their style was like, was it like laid back? Or was it like street style? Like American street style?
It was nothing like American street style. It's very like
you know how people here wear like baseball caps and like cargo pants?
I didn't see a lot of that.
So like there is it like linen pants and a button up shirt? Like that's what I pictured.
A bit more, yeah. There was a lot of like leather jackets.
Ooh.
Really good jackets.
Oh, you went there when it was cold too?
Yeah, it was cold and rainy basically the whole time I was there.
That's cool though. That's so cool. Did people have like, what kind of hair do people have? Do people have curly hair? I feel like I picture everyone there with like light brown curly hair.
It was all like fluffy,
that's so
curly
nice.
hair, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they were just
Sophia's
good-looking
perfect
bunch
match.
Over there, yeah.
A good-looking bunch. I'm so dead.
I would say there were more hot people in Paris, but the hot people I saw in Belgium were kind of on a different level. Like, it was like The hottest guy I've ever seen in my entire life I saw in Belgium. I think
Oh,
he looked like a sculpture.
a sculpture. Wow, she's getting
Yeah.
so romantic.
No, purely like aesthetics.
Like you don't
Good
even.
looking guy,
Oh,
you
okay.
know?
Yeah. Dang, honestly, I'm so happy for you. I wish that
Thanks.
you would have like connected with one,
That
you
would
know,
have been
I don't know.
nice. I made some eye
Like had a
contact,
boyfriend in Paris.
That would have been fun.
That would have been cool.
I should have gotten on the apps while I was
You
there.
should have, like, imagine. Then he'd be like, "Oh, come see me, Vivian."
Yeah. Next time I'm there,
So
maybe I'll
make
get
it
a boyfriend.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
no,
cool. I want
yeah.
to go there. It looks fun.
You would have loved it.
Just because everything looks so beautiful and like even when you were
Everything
at
was, yeah.
what's it called? I mean, not what's it called.
Belgium?
No,
Brussels?
no. Did you go to the Vatican or was that?
I went to a couple of churches.
Okay, the churches you were
They
posting
were
were so beautiful.
stunning.
Like I want to go there.
Yeah.
I want to go to
You
there.
would have loved it. There was one called Sacre Coeur, which means Sacred Heart, and it's on the top of the hill in Montmartre, which is the artist district there. And we were there on Good Friday, so they were like handing out fronds and stuff.
Oh wow.
And there were kids on field trips, and it was a beautiful church, and
that's so
it was
pretty.
really cool to see them like in action, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
like it wasn't just
a regular day.
a tour, you know, like
Yeah.
people go there to go to church. Like
that's why I'm like,
that's their
imagine going to
everyday
church there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even just one time, just to like pray
Mass,
there, you know,
yeah.
like mass. Yeah, that sounds
It would
really
be really
nice.
special.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm really sad about Notre Dame being under construction because we could only see the outside, and it's supposed to be so beautiful inside.
Oh.
But
Next
it caught
time,
on
she has to
fire,
go back.
yeah.
Just a reason to go
Yeah.
back.
But you would have loved it. You would have loved all the coffee shops.
Oh, the coffee. Do they have iced lattes though? I heard that they don't have iced lattes there.
You can at some of them if you're
Mm.
not just like the regular cafes on the corner, but if you go to like a coffee shop, you could get something iced.
Okay.
But I only got hot coffee there.
Like what kind of flavors? Were they like the same as here? Or like
It depends on where you go, but most places it'll like on their menu it'll be like cappuccino,
okay.
cafe latte, like
so
that
it's
kind of
like
stuff.
all basic, no like fancy.
Not really.
Like they don't have a pistachio latte.
No, most likely not.
Dang.
I did get a chai there though, which
was it good?
It was awesome.
You're such a chai girl. I'm like,
I
did you
love
get a
chai.
matcha there?
I didn't.
Oh, do they even have matcha there?
Probably if I looked for it, but I didn't.
Probably just hot though.
No, I don't think so. It kind of depends. It just depends on where you go, I guess.
Oh, okay.
If you go to one that's trendy or one that's been there for 100
That's why
years,
I'm like, would you rather have an authentic coffee there or like
I chose authentic.
Yeah, but then I feel like it has to be hot then.
It was. Because
like,
I only drank hot coffee.
Okay, yeah.
Or actually, I had one iced chai, and it was pink.
Pink iced chai?
Yeah.
Because why?
I don't know. I think they put some seasoning in it or something that made it pink.
That's beautiful.
The lady explained it, but she had a thick accent, so I was just
it was
like,
hard. You're like,
pink
wow.
chai, sign me up. Like, say no more.
You're like, that's cool.
And
how was the food?
The food?
Like, did you have pasta?
It was kind of hit or miss. We only had pasta one night, and it was at an Italian restaurant in Belgium, but it was really good. I ate more pastries than I ever need to eat again in my life.
What was your favorite pastry?
I had maybe 3 croissants a day. They were just so crazy
sounds
good.
Did you have like any almond desserts? I feel like you usually like those.
I love an almond croissant, but everything had chocolate in it if it wasn't plain, and I don't like chocolate very much. Yeah. But the waffles were really good. The crepes were crazy.
These waffles looked amazing.
They were amazing. They were mind-blowing. I've been thinking about them every day since.
Sophia's a photographer, you guys.
Oh my
she
gosh.
photographs everything. Like, how many times did you have to what's it called? Like, redo your space on your camera? She deletes photos like every single time.
I'm out of storage clinically. Like, I'm always
clinically out of storage.
I've been diagnosed as out of storage. I ran out every single day, and then I'd have to delete more pictures and go back in. But I took all the pictures I wanted,
That's
thankfully.
good. And then what about your film?
So it's kind of tragic. I was trying out a new film camera while I was there,
Uh-huh.
and I think when I was taking my roll out to put it back in the canister, I might have exposed it all. So I might have lost all my film pictures.
How does that even happen? Did it like unroll or like I'm confused?
Like I didn't roll it up all the way.
Oh.
Like I was supposed to roll until it didn't feel tense anymore. And I thought I did, but when I opened it, there was still like 2 frames showing.
Oh. So it couldn't just be that those last 2 photos were destroyed. It was
I'm
like
not
the whole
sure
thing.
because I've done that before and it ruined like the 10 photos after it.
Oh.
So
So
we'll
it just
see
depends.
when I develop it. Yeah.
Dang.
But you went to me lose some, I guess. I should
Exactly.
have known, like trying a new camera, I was running that risk. So
yeah,
fingers
especially
crossed
there.
they turn out. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Well, that's cool.
That's my update.
My update was I didn't know what to do while you were gone. I'm just kidding.
No, what are you gonna do without me, Julia?
I actually had a lot of school going on because her spring break was 1 week before mine. But so then I felt like when she was actually gone, it was like I was trying to get all my homework done before spring break. So I was pretty busy. I'm like, yeah, I still have a life without you. But no.
You're not supposed to. What?
I went to Paso Robles. That's what it was.
Oh, right.
So I went to the wineries with my boyfriend's family, and it was really fun. We went for his sister's birthday. It was cute. I love his family.
That's super fun.
Yeah, it was nice. The weather was raining, and like, okay, this could be a damper, but honestly, I enjoyed it still. I felt like it looked like I was in like Ireland or something.
Yeah, I feel like
or like another place. Yeah, like it was the green was so much greener. Beautiful. And like it was just really pretty.
It rained the whole time I was on my trip, which was kind of chaotic, but it was really cool. Like it was raining when we went to the big cemetery. Yeah. There. Wow, I felt so cool.
I just would like to go back when it's sunnier. Like just because it would be a different experience. But and I want to go back with our friends because I think everyone would really enjoy it. There were certain like themes at these places where I'm like, oh, everyone would like really enjoy this. The only thing that was weird is that everything closed so early there, which is bizarre because I'm like, I feel like it's a touristy place. Like a lot of people. Let's see, I'm just gonna take this off.
I don't know. Wineries are kind of a thing old people do.
That's why I'm like, it's like an old town kind of where like, I don't know, everything was closed by like 10 p.m. or like 11 p.m., which I feel is kind of early.
It's personal. They were trying to make sure that you didn't get to do anything.
There's a noise ordinance. Like we were walking back to the Airbnb and it was eerie. Like there was no noise, no lights on in the houses. Like it was so weird.
That's
yeah, but it was cool. Spooky. It was spooky. And I realized I like red wine.
Do you?
It's good. Okay. I don't know why. It's good.
Wow, you have a mature palate.
I guess because I thought I liked white wine, but honestly the red one's better.
I don't know if I'm still trying to get myself to like wine. My parents are big wine people, but I don't know, it's not always
I think it's in the cards for you.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I had really amazing hot wine in France. It's not what it sounds like.
That sounds
it's more
so
like a cider.
Okay, well, there's other
like they put citrus and cinnamon and stuff.
Oh, that sounds good. It was like delicious. A concoction.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I know like
it wasn't just microwave wine.
Is it like Japanese or they do like hot sake?
Sake? Yeah, sake. That's really good.
Sorry, butchering everything.
No, you're good.
Hot sake, I'm like, oh, maybe it's like that.
Sorta.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it wasn't what you would expect of hot wine, I guess.
That's really cool.
It was delicious.
That sounds delicious.
I drink a lot of beer there too.
You're a beer girl though, which also I've been kind of getting into that too.
Beer is good. Sorry,
not beer that tastes like beer though, like a sour.
Something you like a sour.
Yeah, something that's not like.
To me, I like a beer that tastes like beer.
That's crazy. Can't relate.
Like your regular Bud Light, you know.
You're so. I could so see that for you. That literally speaks to you, I think. And a sour
just
speaks
a classic
to me.
Beer, you know, not an IPA. Those are gross.
Oh, I feel like you could get into that too.
They're too strong. I don't want it to like
taste too strong.
I don't know. I don't want it to hurt going down,
Oh,
basically. I
a
don't
lot
want
of
to
things.
make a face after I drink a sip of
Oh,
alcohol, you know?
okay. Yeah, I get you.
But I think I just
Oh,
have to grow.
another
I just have to
thing.
grow up and get over
Another
that
thing
too.
I just thought of. Sophie and I, actually, I don't know about you, but
Okay.
about me, I've been going to the beach a lot recently, and I don't know why. I feel like I'm not usually a beach girl, but the
This
beaches
has
have
been
been hitting this year.
Interesting transition
Yeah.
for you. You were never a beach person.
No,
ever.
and now I'm like every week I need to go at least once, dude. Like
'Cause it's awesome.
I've gone for the past 2 or 3 weeks in a row,
We're going
and we're going tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like the beach is the place to be.
I agree. Now we just got to get you to go in the water.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't really like
No,
it.
it'll happen at some point.
I don't know about that. I've never really liked it, but maybe someone
Not
special
even
like you
Lagoon.
can convince me
Not
to
even
go in.
Laguna. It's
Yeah.
clear.
Oh,
That's
Laguna,
Sydney's
yeah,
thing,
I could go in there. Like on the right
On the
conditions,
right day, right
on the
time,
right day,
yeah.
right time, right weather. Everything must be perfect.
Okay.
Okay. So I think we can get into the 411. We kind of caught up a lot, but I think we still have some stuff to catch up on.
Yeah.
So like you start off first with your 411. Okay.
What is the 411? What is the hot gossip? What are you guys listening to? What's the cool jam?
What's the hot goss?
Oh, the 411. Okay, so here's my 411. So I've been looking for bikinis, and it's just so hard to find one that is cute, good quality, and like under $100. It
that part.
Can't be done.
That part.
And I feel like $100 is a lot to be spending on the tiniest piece of clothing in my wardrobe, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I have a big enough budget that I should be able to find something good, and there's nothing out there. I feel like
that
I
bikini
like
you had
that's
last
my
year
style.
though was good.
Which one?
The fruit one. The black fruit
I
one.
spent a lot of money on that.
It wasn't.
One,
it was over 100.
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's what we're saying. Like, there's no.
And I already have a lot of bikinis. I don't really need more, but I like
But you want
to get
a new one for
every
the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I've been
my
looking for one
signature
too.
one. So if you guys have places where I can get a good quality bikini.
There's this bikini I've always dreamed of. Like ever since that girl Hannah Malose post. Is that her name? Is that her last?
I forgot about her.
What the F is her last name? Is it Malose?
Yeah.
Okay, Hannah Malose posted it. It was like Bomba Swim. And it was like purple and like it was like bralette bikini, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Really cute but why is it over $100? I'm like, hold on, like the Skims bikini was less. Like, why is that one so much? It's ridiculous. But I'm like, maybe this is the year I get it. I don't know.
I think maybe I need to look beyond like Instagram ads too. You know, maybe I.
Oh, definitely so. I think those are literally targeting
I was
you.
doing research, but
one thing about you, you'll be targeted by an ad.
I know.
And you'll fall for it every time.
I will fall for it.
She sends me Instagram ads. I'm like, girl, guys. You're falling into the trap.
I don't always buy them. I've only bought stuff off Instagram ads like twice, maybe. Okay. But I do like looking at them for sure.
Yeah.
This kind of like on my trip, it was a 14-hour direct flight, there and back.
Absolutely not.
So, and I couldn't sleep because there were screaming children, and I was right next to the bathroom. So I watched 5 movies back to back on my flight home. And it got me thinking, like, what makes a good plane movie, you know? What's my criteria for a good plane movie?
Mm-hmm.
And I've decided I don't want to watch an action movie. That's just too much energy.
Yeah, it does make you, like...
yeah, and I don't want to feel stressed.
It's not an easy watch.
No. And I want it to have a bit of romance. Like, sorry, sue me. Sue me that I like a love movie, you know?
Yeah. So
it's gotta be mostly focused on like character building and
like really getting to know someone
and being invested in their story.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
There's gotta be some romance. Yeah, but I found some good ones. I watched, and it's gotta be a first time watch. I think I don't want to rewatch something on a plane.
Oh, okay, really? See, that's the thing with me is I like to rewatch a movie. Like, I feel like it's just a little stressful when you're watching something new sometimes.
That's how I feel normally. I love rewatching stuff, but I feel like it's a good opportunity to
watch something new. Since you're literally forced to sit there for
and
that
it's
long.
free, too.
Yeah.
not having to rent it from anywhere.
That's true.
So I watched After Sun, which wasn't romance, but it was really good.
Character building.
Yeah. I watched Past Lives. I watched Before Sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched Emma, which was a rewatch.
These are all movies I've never heard of, but like they sound really like
They
artsy.
were really good.
Like artsy movies. Were they or not really artsy?
They're a little,
kind of,
a little.
Yeah. I feel like you're the type of.
I tried to make my mom watch them,
she
and
was
she
not
hated
doing
them. Yeah.
I feel like you're the type of person to watch a movie because it looks pretty.
Oh, definitely.
It's like that movie Saltburn, if you know.
Oh, I
you
love
know.
that movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, she likes it because it was so artsy, and I'm the type that needs like a story, and that story was so wrong. Like
the
for
story's
me,
good though.
the execution though was crazy. Like they did not. Anyway, we don't have to go into Saltburn, but if you know, you know. And
I would not watch Saltburn on a plane though, because it also has
I would
to
not
be
watch it in general again.
something that you'd be okay with a stranger looking over and seeing you watching that, you know?
That's crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
That's my plane movie criteria.
Mm-hmm.
What's your 411?
My 411 is, so I've been going to the gym recently, and like, so obviously you're a little sore after the gym, but it's like, okay, if my butt is not 3 times the size it was when I started, like what is gonna be the point?
Does your butt actually feel bigger after one gym sesh? Like,
No, it just hurts like for a
Okay.
couple days. Like, you know, I'm just
Yeah.
giving an example, I'm being dramatic, but like, I don't know, like I need to see progress quick. Like,
are you?
no, I'm saying I need to.
Oh,
like
okay,
because
got it.
then it's like obviously like it feels good to go, but I just like want it to be worth it too. Like, you know, I want to see visible like
Yeah. You want to see progress. I
yeah,
understand.
yeah. Basically, if it's not 3 times the size, I'm suing.
I think it will be. I'll let you know.
It's so bad. Also, like, it's kind of funny to me because on Twitter and like TikTok, I'll be seeing videos of people at the gym, like someone recording another person doing something, which is not very nice. You shouldn't be recording people if they don't know. But some things people do at the gym is crazy. Like, you are not doing that correctly or right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's sad because I'm like, why doesn't the person just go up to them and say, hey, you should do it like this?
Yeah,
like,
instead of recording
it. But then I'm like, wait, like I see that all the time, like at the gym, and I'm like, not that I'm an expert or anything, but sometimes people are doing things like extremely wrong.
That's why I don't
and
go
it's
to the
like,
gym, because
it's
that
like,
would be me.
are you even getting a workout? Like, you know, like
I would
it's
be
just
the
kind of
person
funny.
incorrectly using the machine because I'm too much of a chicken.
But it
to
tells
ask
you
for
how to
help.
do it. That's why I don't understand. Like,
Is
but
it men?
it's both. I've seen
Oh,
both
okay. I was
people.
like,
It's
men
not
don't
specific.
pay attention to that kind of
Okay,
stuff.
I guess so. But that's just another thing I noticed. And then what?
I don't know.
The cool jams that I've been listening to. Music was getting very boring. Like for a couple weeks ago, like before she left to Paris, I was struggling. I was texting my friends asking for music recommendations. I was like, hey girl, I know we listen to the same music. Like, can you send me your top 5 songs right now because I'm bored? And then they would send them to me and I'm like, okay, like, cool.
Doing some research.
Yeah, like I was needing like
expanding.
I was trying to expand my horizons because I was tired of listening to the same 10 songs, you know? But then luckily Future and Metro Boomin dropped and everything was fine. The world was healed. Like,
I'm so happy
I finally had something to listen to again. And then
which
that was kind of
every time we hang out, that's all
she's listening to, yeah. But that was like a little bit of like, obviously there's drama behind that album, so then more music came out. Like now music is coming out again from like J. Cole and just, I don't know, everything's going right again. Yeah, everything's falling into place. And now I have like material again. But then I'm like also at the same time, every time I go on like my like songs, like why is it just rap? Like someone needs to recommend something else because sometimes I don't want to listen to rap, you know?
What else would you want to listen to?
I don't know, like maybe I should try to listen to Lana Del Rey.
Oh, that'd be
like I need to do the complete flip because sometimes I'm like maybe I just need something chill, like grounding, not so much.
What about
like
Faye Webster?
Yeah, maybe I should try that. I feel like that'd be a full circle moment if I started to like her.
And you And you like Lil Yachty.
True. So it just
It's right
all
there.
makes sense, right? I should have thought of that sooner.
I don't know. It might be sad for you though.
Why?
Well, because some of her music is
Oh,
kinda
see,
sad,
that's the
yeah.
thing. I don't really like listening to sad music
Yeah.
or like in my feels music because why? Like I need to listen to happy music.
I've been a sad music person like my whole life, but I'm trying to get out of that because
Get out of it, girl.
whoa, breaking news, sad music makes you sad.
It does.
And
That's why I
wanna
don't
feel
like it.
that. So
Like,
I had Juliet make me a playlist of.
It's called What Hot Girls Listen
Yeah.
to. So
So
obviously we are the only two people in the entire world who listen to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wasn't hot, so now I'm hot because I listened to the playlist.
Yeah.
Juliet
So
made
if you're
me.
not listening to it, then you're
We
not.
have
Sorry to
something to
tell
tell
you.
yeah.
No, just kidding. It's just because she wanted to expand her music taste and like, you know, that was gonna do
Stepping
it for her.
outside of my box.
Yeah.
Outside my comfort
So maybe
zone.
the roles need to split and you need to make me one. But what
Okay.
would it be called then? Nah, I'm just
It'd be
kidding.
called
What cool girls listen to.
Juliet expands her horizons or something. Because you're already hot. So
My
maybe,
alter ego.
Yeah.
Alter ego.
Culture Juliet.
Yeah. Something like that. So that was my 411. Nothing really juicy, but I just thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
So I think we're ready.
Okay.
To get into our spring cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you go first because.
Okay, so spring cleaning, I'm taking both like literally and figuratively. Like I'm literally doing a mass clean out of my closet because I just have way too much clothes and I don't wear half of it. I have a problem with
Okay.
with holding on to items that I know I'm not gonna wear just in case, you know?
Oh, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like what if I have this one event that I want to wear it to? But it's hypothetical. It's not going to happen, and it's going to sit in my closet for another 2 years, most likely. So I'm really trying to whittle it down and only keep the essentials that I know I'm going to wear.
Are you going to like donate them, sell them? What's your plan of action? Both?
I don't know. And see, that even is another issue in getting rid of them because I wanted to like have a flea market booth and sell stuff
cute.
there. So I'm like, I should keep this stuff so I can sell it
Is
at the
it
flea
stuff
market.
that people would be interested in, or you think it's kind of out of style now?
Some of the stuff is cute, but it's like 10 things isn't enough to start a flea market booth. So I'd have to hold on to it for a really long time until I had an inventory, which just means more stuff.
Yeah,
so
that's hard.
So that's a bit of a dilemma with my spring cleaning, but I'm trying to have less clothes, basically, is what it boils down to.
And then here we go. We always go look for more clothes.
Yeah.
It's a vicious cycle.
Out with the old, in with the new, I guess.
Yeah. I'm trying to clean out my closet too, but actually I just want to fix my closet in general. I feel like I don't have a good structure for my clothes. You get me? Because my closet is not a traditional closet. Like it's shelves, and I want something to hang my clothes like in my room. So I want to get like a rack for my clothes for the ones that I want to hang, because I feel like all of them being folded is not ideal or easy.
No, I agree.
Like it's just hard. So I want to do that like soon.
Yeah, I have dressers and a closet where I hang my jackets and dresses and kind of stuff. But when I put stuff in drawers, I forget what I have.
And then it's a mess every time you take something out, which gets me so frustrated.
Yeah, super.
Yeah.
And then I end up having like repeats of stuff because I forget what I have, so I buy more. Yeah. And I don't need like 10 white tank tops, you know?
But you do sometimes.
Sometimes you do, though.
It just depends.
When it comes to like mental spring cleaning, I've been trying to get rid of a lot of old bad habits that I have. Because I have a lot of them.
So does
I'm a
everyone.
procrastinator. I am bad with time management. I'm pretty much always late to everything. So these are things that I'm trying to work on in my spring cleaning. So I've been making lists. I've been filling in a calendar.
Good job. I'm proud of you. I feel like you've been getting better because today you weren't even that late. Like you were only like 10 minutes,
late.
which is record breaking.
Thank you.
You're getting there.
Thanks.
Sometimes she's like 30 minutes late,
Yeah.
45 minutes late. So this is very good
I
for
was
you.
20 minutes late to class today. But that's not my fault. There was a
okay.
lot more traffic than I was anticipating.
Me too. I was 30 minutes late to my class today. That's the latest I've been though, and it honestly was because I got terrible sleep last week.
Yeah.
And I finally like caught up. So, and I missed nothing. In fact, I was the one participating the most when I got there.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like I had to make up for it. Yeah, exactly.
And then I wasn't feeling great this morning, so I also need to stop making excuses for everything. So that
we're all like justifying it. I'm like, honestly, it's fine. It happens to everyone. Yeah. I'm the same way though. I've been trying to like fix the way I like talk to myself, I guess. Like not literally talk to myself, but you know when you're in your thoughts and you're like thinking about like yourself, negative self-thoughts. Not that I'm like so negative, but I feel like recently I've been dealing with like a lot of stress. Maybe not stress, like just I don't know if it's stress or anxiety, but just like the way I am, like I feel like I get kind of uptight about how I am. Okay. I don't know. Like I've never dealt with this until recently, kind of, where I've been like, who am I? You know, like not like who am I, because I know who I am, but like maybe like just like who do I like? How am I? Okay. Like I feel like I've always been the same, and then something changed a couple years ago. I don't know, like I'm just trying.
Part of it's just growing up.
That too. It is just growing up, but I guess I'm just like trying to talk to myself nicely because I don't know, like she said, we're growing up and we're like changing like as people. So I just want to be my authentic self, you know? And I feel like I've always been a very positive person and I just want to continue being positive. Or like I feel like I've talked to myself nicely and then recently I've been like letting my negative thoughts get the best of me. If that makes sense. Yeah, like in regards to like, oh, I feel like I doubt myself sometimes, which is so weird. Like yeah, that's not like me. And so I just want to like stop with that. Like I can do anything like I want to do, you know, and so can anyone else, and I just want to like not be so limited by myself. I don't know. I don't want to be like scared or nervous. Like I'm me, like that's okay. I could be me. So yeah, I feel that too. So yeah, we're working on ourselves this spring. Basically. I'm trying to be a clean girl. I'm working on that. Yeah. It's not who I am at heart. I feel like too, my room situation, like besides the closet thing, I just have been trying to, like I usually make my bed every day, but then like the whole laundry situation, like when I do laundry, I feel like it takes me a week to fold my clothes. And then at that point, I'm like, shoot, I should wash it again because it's just been sitting here. Like, you know? Yeah, I've had clean clothes on my floor. Yes, and it's like, is it even clean anymore? I wait basically a month to do laundry. And so I feel like a big thing I want to start doing is to, when I think of something, just do it. Like, why am I waiting? What am I waiting for? Yeah. Like, if I see my clean laundry and I'm like, ugh, like, I should do it. Like, do it, just stop for 5 minutes and do your laundry. It's not that serious. Or, like, oh, there's just a couple things that I could think of where it's like, okay, just what's stopping you? Like, why aren't you doing it right now? Like, washing my car. I need to do that. Oh, that's hard. But that's hard because it's so hot right now. Like, I can't just wash my car because then it's going to dry too fast with soap on it, you know? Or, like, if I have time and the weather's right, then I work in the morning. So, it's really, like, you have to find the perfect time, you know? And then it's just about like making time. Exactly. And then when I do have time, I'm like, I'd rather be seeing my friends. Time, that's not what I want to do. Or I'd rather be doing these other things. Yeah. I'm excited though because school's gonna end in like a month, and so then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have so much more time. But then I feel like, oh, my time gets filled with other stuff. Yeah. Are you gonna take summer classes? Because I have to take summer classes. No. And I keep being like, oh, I can't wait for summer. It's going to be the exact same. Wait, how many classes are you taking? 1 or 2. See, that's fine. So that's like hardly, not to downplay that, but I feel like you can still have a summer with 2 classes.
I agree.
You get me? Because I took 2 classes last summer, and I felt like I was still able to like hang out with everyone.
You're better at school than I am, though.
True, I guess. Not
And
true, but I mean, like, everyone handles it differently, so I can't compare you.
Yeah.
Not like,
And when it comes to be like breaks for stuff, like summer break or winter break, whatever, I completely check out.
Oh,
so
I get you.
I like have to
it's
stop
hard.
myself from checking out now, you know?
That's true. Well, I'll try to help you out.
Thank you.
So something I also have been trying to do is judging on the low. Like, this has to do with that negative self-talk, except this is with other people.
Yeah.
Because why am I judging someone?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. I like, ew.
I know.
That is so not nice.
It's easy. That's like the only reason.
And I'm like, maybe it's like, projecting. Ew, like, why are you like this? You know?
Yeah. I
like,
think
projecting like what, like, issues I'm dealing with on someone else, that's kind of ugly. Like, I should stop that.
No, I agree.
You know? Like, me and Sophia used to be
shit talkers.
Mean girls.
Not mean.
Just not a mean girl. Just like we would.
The things that we said like between each other
for our ears only,
you know.
Yeah.
Which is easy to do with your friends, but we've been trying to work on that a lot. Actually, it started before we even had the idea for spring cleaning.
Yeah. Because I felt like we would catch ourselves.
Make fun of other people anymore.
It's not.
No.
Not that we're sounding
like
we
thought it was cool.
Yeah, we're sounding like we're so mean and like not nice. But it's like just like anyone else, you know, when you're like talking with your friends and kind of like ranting or like not even gossiping. Maybe I guess gossiping. A little bit gossiping, and you kind of just like say whatever you want because you know it's for your ears only,
and it's kind of without even thinking.
Yeah, it's just like oh, it's kind of like quick, but like no, we should think about what we're saying because why are we putting that out there?
No, exactly.
Even if it's to you, like I don't need to be mean to someone.
Yeah,
and even if it's to me, like she doesn't need to, like why are we being mean, or like
we have
why
better things to talk about too. Yeah,
like better things to talk about. Like I don't need to be talking about someone else because I have a lot going on myself, and like we could discuss that. And I feel like we've been good about it because ever since
we didn't talk any shit
yesterday not yesterday, last time we seen each other, because we kind of mentioned this like a month or 2 ago, like when we were hanging out, like oh, we need to stop this, and I feel like we've been really good.
I completely agree.
And like,
and it's not like we still have tons to talk about, and it's just easier to think positively about people. And it makes us feel better too. Like I don't feel good about myself when I've been
talking about someone else.
Think about other people negatively. I'm like, that's not a nice thing of me to be doing. That's not how I want to be seen as a mean person.
Exactly. And even if it is just between me and her, us and our friends, sometimes it's like just how everyone else talks with their friends. It's not just a specific to us, but like we don't need to be doing that.
Yeah.
And so the new thing to do is talk about positive things. Like what's going on with you? What are we doing?
Yeah.
You know? Or like what are our dreams and goals?
Yeah. Like what do you love about your life?
Yeah.
Like let's talk about that, you know?
Yeah, we don't need to be. Also, I feel like too, like, okay, someone's world is only as big as they make it. So like if our world is just like that, what do we have going on?
Exactly.
Like absolutely
let's
nothing.
Get some hobbies. Let's get some interests.
Exactly.
Let's get some new conversation topics.
Yeah. So we want to expand our little world, you know?
Exactly.
To not be so stuck in one place or one mindset. And I felt like that was another issue. It's like, oh, we're talking about stuff from the past a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun to reminisce sometimes, like, occasionally, but doing that every single time is like, okay, like,
this isn't relevant to us anymore.
This has nothing to do with anything. So, I feel like we've been good at that.
I agree.
And I would recommend to anyone else, like, if you catch yourself doing that, like, stop. Just stop.
Join us.
Yeah. Join us this spring.
Yeah, just stop thinking about yourself so much and stop thinking negatively about other people so much. Just take a step back.
Take a step back, girl. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being able to like tell your friends what you're going through either, you know, or like how you feel about something. especially if it's like currently happening to you. But I think what we were doing is like repeating things
from the
over
past.
and over.
Yeah.
Just
Like reliving things, and it's like, okay, those weren't good things. Like, why do we keep
exactly. Why are
talking
we
about them?
reminiscing on
Like, to make ourselves feel better. I just stopped I stopped noticing what the reason was.
Yeah.
Like, because before I felt like it was for closure, or like, I don't know, we would just talk about things that were on our heart, and then we just started talking about it to like laugh, and it's like, that's not even funny. Yeah. Completely though. So I think another thing with spring cleaning or like newness is clothing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I know you got something to say about this. What do you think? What are your like thoughts for clothes over spring and summer?
So I had a lot of like ideas for what I wanted to be wearing for spring and summer that I thought were going to be so unique and interesting, and I thought I was ahead of the trends, and I'm not. All the TikTok girlies are wearing them, like micro shorts and ponchos.
What are they called? Bloomers?
Bloomers. Yeah, bloomers were like they
were
start
a trend last year in the fall time too. Like they were kind of every season.
But I don't know. I thought I invented it, and I didn't. But I am still excited.
At least
to
you
be
recognize that.
Things.
Yeah.
I am still gonna look cute, even if other people are wearing it too. You know.
I think it's sometimes, not even sometimes, even cuter, but I love when I see someone being so trendy. Is that just me?
No,
like when
I do
see,
too.
Like sometimes I'll see
without
people,
like if it's not like in an overconsumption, just doing it because everyone else.
Like if that's their like style.
Trends are cute sometimes. Like that's why they're popular.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I love that, like the short thing too, like the bloomer shorts. I like pattern shorts. Like why? I feel like we never really wear that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's cute. But I do want to talk about like the skinny jean thing, because me and Sophia are always like, ew, skinny jeans are so not in. At least for us. Sometimes people can rock it. Like again, not to like yuck someone's yum. If you like skinny jeans, that's cool. But like
we've been anti-skinny jeans for the past couple of years.
Exactly. And like we got rid of all our skinny jeans because we like collectively decided that we're not gonna wear them.
More skinny jeans.
Yeah. And now I'm like, when do we bring them back, or we don't? Like
I personally will not be
partaking.
Just because I don't think it was flattering on me, you know.
And that's my thing too. I feel like it makes my legs look like the bottom specifically.
Yeah, like, I think straight leg, like if you want something that fits you, like and highlights your figure, like you can still wear a straight leg jean, you know.
Yeah.
That'll be tight on your legs and your butt or whatever.
Yeah. I just have been seeing influencers wear like skinny jeans sometimes with boots, and I'm like,
I haven't seen a skinny jean brought back yet.
But also, I'm like, these are influencers from like New York. But I'm like, even in New York, I feel like people are like trendy there. So what's going on? But also another thing I've been seeing people do, which please stop this. Like whoever's doing this, stop it right now. Capris, dude.
I think we feel oppositely, because sometimes
you like capris?
Not for me, but I've seen some outfits with capris where I'm like, oh, you're actually like pulling it off, you know.
It's not even a matter of pulling it off. Like some people just look cute in anything. Like they could be wearing skinny jeans and they look cute.
Like, but they pull it off.
Like I don't understand, what is the point? Like why?
I don't know. It's
like specific. It's like, okay, if you're wearing it for comfort, like cool. But why are you like going out of your way to find a capri to wear with sandals? Like just wear shorts or wear pants. Like that's my thoughts though.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen capris in the wild.
Not in the wild, just on like TikTok or like Instagram. And I feel like it's like, what? Are you trying to be different?
Yes, that's like that's what it boils down to. Is
it's like, do you even like that? I'm like, do you even like what you're wearing today? No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding. Like sometimes I guess. No, I'm sorry. I don't think it's cute.
And that's okay.
I cannot get behind it. Maybe like if you pulled up in capris, I would
not pull up in capris.
Okay, but if you did, I would still compliment you.
Thank you.
You know, like again, not to be so mean, like or like
You would
But
tell me I look cute, but would you mean it?
yeah, no, I would mean it. Obviously, I'm gonna be honest, but it's just interesting.
I think also maybe I'm not as anti-capri because I've started watching Sex in the City.
And she's capri.
And they wear capris.
Okay, maybe I need to start watching that then.
Late 90s, early 2000s New York.
Maybe I need to start watching that. Because I used to wear capris when I was little. But I think maybe that's why. Because I'm like, this gives like elementary school.
That could totally
or do you remember gacho pants? Do you know what that is?
Oh,
gacho
yeah.
pants?
They're like the capri yoga pants,
yes,
right?
Those are
look
crazy.
so comfortable.
They're so comfortable. I remember loving those as a little girl. But I'm like, ooh, are they going to bring those back too?
I feel like they are.
Too. Like,
imagine
like wearing a gacho pant as like a grown girl.
Maybe, I don't know.
Like, picture
it depends
us.
on how it'd look on me.
I feel like
it would look a little
only
crazy
be lazy
on me,
though. Like not lazy, like only like relaxed clothing, not like you're going out in a gacho pant.
No.
Which I don't think
I would wear
ever
a gacho
worn.
pant around my house.
Yeah, around your house. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see if that one makes it. Yeah. That's our trend prediction, I guess.
Or a question mark.
Yeah.
Our gacho pant's gonna come back, and our capri's gonna make a full moment, or is it just like certain people?
Have you seen them in a store yet? That's
no.
how you know they're like officially
That's
back.
true.
If you see them in
oh my gosh, if we see them in a store, like I'm gonna.
That's how you know they're gonna be on their way out. Actually,
if they're in a store.
I feel like yeah.
True, it depends. It depends. Because bloomers are in stores, and I feel like they're still in.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Mm-hmm. Are bloomers here to stay? Like, are those gonna be as normalized as jorts now? Or are bloomers just for this summer?
Yeah. I think, no, I don't think they're just for the summer, though, because remember in the fall last year, people would wear them, like, kind of how I'm wearing them today. With boots and a jacket, and, like, or even with the bathing suit. Oh, wait, that's summer. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It just gets cold, that's all. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm here for that one.
Me too. I think those are really cute.
And I wasn't at first, but
I was like, why are people wearing boxers?
I like,
but I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute.
Bloomers, I was like,
what about jorts, dude?
I like jorts.
I love jorts.
Yeah.
Those are hard to find cute. Jorts. I said jorts the other day, and my sisters were like, they started laughing. They're like, why don't you just say shorts? Because all shorts are jean, or a lot of shorts are jeans, so why are you calling them jorts? But if you know what a jort is, you know. Yeah, it's like a long jean short. Like kind of picture a cargo short, but jeans and no pockets. Yeah. So just a long short.
I only have one like good pair of jorts.
I just bought
those patchwork
a pair
ones.
of jorts.
Do you remember those?
I don't. You have to wear them.
I got them at Quality Thrift with you for $1.
Ooh, good job. I don't know.
Yeah, I need more jorts actually though.
I just found
I like them a lot, and
I found a pair of Ralph Lauren jorts.
Wow, flex.
They're like.
They were really cute.
Yeah, they're so cute. I can't wait to wear them. Because all last summer I was looking for a pair of jorts, and I didn't find one that like looked correct for my thighs. And this one, like, it's so cute. Like, it
I wanted
fits.
to like fit.
Like, it's not fitting. Yeah, it's like loose, but it's not like so baggy. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like just the right amount.
They sound perfect.
They are perfect. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Well, I think we hit everything we wanted to hit. Mm-hmm. How about you?
I don't know if I have any more to say. I think I got it all out.
Good.
Yeah.
Apologize about the sun, like, moving, but honestly, it's fine, because if you're listening, you listen, you know?
Yeah, you should be listening, not looking.
It's low budget, high vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
The budget is low, the vibes are high.
Mm-hmm. That's our life motto.
It's not life motto.
Just my life motto.
Just podcast
motto. Sure. Podcast philosophy.
Yeah, for the time.
I think that's gonna be it for this episode then.
Yeah, thanks for listening to the third. We'll hear you next time. Or
you'll hear us.
You'll hear us next time. Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Thanks. See you next time.
Bye.